As we all know, high school was a crazy time. We met all different types of people. Niggas with characters so bizarre, it just makes you question reality. You know, we just meet all type of people in high school, bro. So hey, listen, today we got worst type of kids in high school. You know there was a lot of them. I'm talking about a lot of them. Hey, let's check it out though, bro. I'm excited to see this video, bro.
Who are the worst types of kids in high school? Is it ghetto girls, hoop earrings, fake net?
Oh Lord, don't even get me started. Listen, bro. We're bringing back some PTSD, bro.
Head movements like a rooster when they're upset. Usually called white names, just pronounced poorly. No, it's Stephanie. Talks trash about other girls' hair when hers looks like she got it from My Autistic Pony. Thinks they're hot when the only thing flaming is allergic to latex cooter. Is it Discord mods? Kids with an overly inflated ego from having the tiniest bit of power. They think they're cool when they're really just an Uncle Tom for a successful YouTuber. J-Schlatt doesn't ask twice. Okay. Is it the gym rat? First
hey, you know, beautiful thing is that
the tiniest bit of power. They think they're cool when they're really just an Uncle Tom for a successful YouTuber.
These type of kids ain't exist in my time, bro. God damn, I feel. Nigga, I'm only 22, first of all. But you see, like 4 years ago, 5, 6 years ago, back in high school, these type of niggas didn't really exist, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Schlatt doesn't ask twice. Okay. Is it the gym rat? First kid you've ever seen with back knee. Refuses to tilt while walking through the hallway. Grunts while working out to let you know who's the alpha.
I ain't gonna lie, personally in my high school, everybody was skinny as shit or fat as shit. There was no in between, bro. Like, there was either just too athletic. They wasn't even buff, bro. They were just athletic as shit. That was me. Hey, listen, hey. But listen, though, I ain't gonna lie. It was just fat niggas and skinny niggas, bro. I don't know in between, bro.
Is it the teacher's pet? You know the kid that raises their hand at the end of class to tell the teacher she forgot to sign homework? I mean, have you ever wanted to bully a kid more? How dare you make it so I have 15 minutes less to play Minecraft?
But homework will help us learn.
No, you're about to learn today, sweet cheeks. Is it my first facial hair? The kid that thinks he's a man because he can now grow a few whiskers above his lip, thinks he looks like Zac Efron when he really looks like, get in the back of the van, John. Is it bullies? The kids who pick on others in order to deflect from their own insecurities. Remember, they're not beating you up for being gay. They're just trying to beat the gay out of themselves. Is it the person most likely to join a cult? You know the people that idolize a narcissist whose only goals are money, power, and to sleep with underage girls who keep a secret? These kids just want a community to belong to, which comes at the low cost of their silent obedience.
Dude's high school had all type of people, bro.
Pork chops, the greasy walrus-like creatures that have completely given up on their bodies.
Yeah.
People body shaming is wrong.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here, bro. There was a lot of these, bro. And for some reason, they always smell like shit, bro. Like, no offense, I don't know why, but they always smell like shit, bro. For some, I don't know. Maybe they couldn't wipe their ass or something.
Elevator during fire drills, gets upset when only one butt cheek fits in their chair. These kids are barely even people. They're basically just flesh vacuums for overprocessed food. Is it the artsy kids who create gorgeous pieces of art that will later be stolen by AI programs? These guys are like Heath Ledger. They have tons of talent, but they're too busy sleeping. Is it the army recruit? The kid that judges what women do with their bodies while simultaneously letting the government decide what's done with his. Talks about made-up threats to our country like wokeism and CRT while disregarding the military-industrial complex. Convinces himself he's not a scared teenager who doesn't know what to do with his life and is just looking for someone to make decisions for him. No, it's just I love America too damn much. Is it the butterface? The girl that would be a 10 if it wasn't for that Down syndrome Bella Ramsey face. You go from hard to flaccid every time she turns.
Oh Lord, please don't block my video, YouTube. I'm just a reactor. And I'm very innocent. I ain't saying all of this. He is. I'll talk to him, not me. I ain't did shit.
Your guy friends bust your chops for hitting on her. The only thing you care about is busting on her chops. Is it the overachiever? The kid in multiple honor classes, sports, and clubs. Also known as the kid with Asian parents. They're always studying for exams like their life depends on it. Because in many ways, it does. Is it the secretly racist kids? Listens to Tucker Carlson, calls anyone that disagrees with him sheep. Favorite phrase is, I'm not racist, but always mentions our culture is at stake, when what they really mean is there's a few new black people in town. What is happening to America? Is it the shy 10? The quiet girl that doesn't realize she hit the genetic lottery during puberty. Her fun bags are at max, and her trunk is so big, when she sits down, she gets taller. She tends to keep to herself, which is perfect, because that means less competition. Now is the time to make offhanded comments about her appearance that will result in years, if not decades, of unresolved insecurities. Hey, your dimples are really big. Oh, Really? Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just odd. Lower her already low self-esteem so she feels like you're the best she can do. Is it the student who brags about sleeping with a teacher? Kids can't keep a secret, let alone one as juicy as pork and Miss Sullivan. Now
So this... Okay, y'all are losing me. This was happening in your high school. This was an actual reality. See, in my time, in my high school, niggas was just yapping, bro. They wish they could. I don't think the war is doing it, though. Apparently, not in all high schools. Which I ain't gonna lie, if you do watch the news, though, y'all new kids is something else, bro.
she's a pedo who deserves to be tarred and feathered, but I'm not gonna tell my homie that. Why give him childhood trauma that will impact all of his future relationships when I can give him high fives instead? Is it that kid that died drinking and driving? You know, the kid that used to bully you, and now everyone's pretending he's a saint? Halo around his portrait at the funeral? Really? 11 shots of Jaeger, driving 100 miles an hour with no seatbelt, and that's God's chosen child? Okay, now, like Muslims on 9/11, you gotta pretend to be sad when you're really just fighting the urge to giggle. Is it special ed kids? You know, the kids that can't take a piss without biting their own tongue? They're always disrupting class at inappropriate times. Everyone, I know today is gonna be tough, knowing Billy died in a drinking and driving accident, but it's important we get through this.
Nah, nigga. See, y'all go, y'all making me, y'all do, see, y'all got me messed up, bro. See, this video is actually crazy, bro. I hate you.
Together. Is it the talentless influencer? The kids who have no discernible talent and just react to other people's creativity, also known as sniper wolf simps. Did I accidentally give out the home address of an individual I've convinced my fan base is trying to ruin my career? Whoopsie. Is it the class clown? The kid who brings joy and laughter to an otherwise boring geometry class, willing to take all the punishment from the teacher just to entertain the masses? The OG homie who for a brief moment in time makes you forget about ending yourself. You are lucky.
Some point in my life, though, was me, bro.
Even be in a room with them, you talentless monkey! Is it the gossip queen? Girls whose sole purpose is to talk shit about others. You see, gossip is...
See, in my high school, we even had gossip kings.
Currency in high school. And the more life-ending a secret is, the richer you are. Don't believe me? Imagine finding out Stacy gave a blowy to the basketball coach. Yeah, you don't think you'd have a little power over her life after that? What I'm really saying is, we all know mental warfare is worse than physical, right? So in a way, these gossip biddies are mental serial killers. Is it the kid that always uses the term cringe, has no discernible talent, and broadly uses the term cringe for anything he doesn't like? You know, the kid that doesn't take any creative risks and just shits over other people's hard work?
There was a lot of those.
Ugh. Cringe. Is it the overdosers? The kids with dark circles under their eyes who are slowly developing Parkinson's. Only talents are finding a vein and sharing with others. Is it the token black kid? You know, the one black kid in an all-white school has to deal with people saying he's not black enough or acts too white. Mom is a pharmacist for CVS and dad gets angry sometimes. Is it the Adderall junkies? The kids that were given a 50-milligram stimulant because their parents were too lazy to talk to them. Eyes look like they popped to eat, can't stop going to the bathroom, doesn't hide when there's a school shooter because they're too busy focusing on the sweat bead going down Miss Sullivan's chest. Is it tech support? The kid you go to whenever you get viruses in your computer from watching too much Teen Titans corn.
Yo, you really like Starfire, don't you?
Listen,
really
how about you
going
fix my
in, bro.
computer before I have to explain to my sister what post-nut clarity is? Is it the rich kid who doesn't think he's rich, drives a brand new BMW to school, tries to relate to your problems, but is so out of touch with the struggle that he just comes off as pretentious?
Dude, I think I have to go back to the foster home.
Bro, give me a sec. I'm fighting Vin Diesel if he was the size of a baby. Woo, this AI stuff is getting wild. Is it the prankster? The kid that releases 3 pigs in his school with the numbers 1, 2, and 4 on them, just for the lols? Is it the kids who always talk in internet slang? No cap, bro, be
I
simping.
know that that's smart as shit. Releasing 3 pigs, 1, 2, and 4. So when they capture, damn, that's smart. Now they're gonna be looking for number 3, but number 3 never existed though. Hey, that's smart. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
If that boomer just be jelly that your wrist be fire, fam.
You know, you both use a lot of lingo from not getting laid. Is it the smart kid who never applies himself? Brags how he aces every exam despite never studying. Thinks life is going to be as easy as high school, but falls into a deep depression by age 23. Develops a substance abuse problem and eventually realizes ignorance is bliss? Is it the ghost? And no, I'm not talking about the secretly racist kid. I'm talking about the kid who's always disappearing from school, only showing up when there's a test, a pizza party, or fight. Since Stacy is pregnant, does that make this a 2-on-1? Is it the screw-ups? The kids that are always screwing up their lives. All the opportunities in the world, and their brain is like, time to ruin this. Is it the wildlife enthusiast? Spends most time outdoors, thinks shaving is unnatural, feeds wild deer around campus, secretly hopes to get humped to death by a dolphin. I'm just glad you're happy. Is it the horned-up athlete, who you're pretty sure joined the wrestling team so he has an excuse to get handsy? You want to call him out, but you're too afraid of being labeled a bigot, even though you're pretty sure ball tickling isn't a pin technique. Is it my first couple?
Nah.
You know the two kids that are mainlining the most powerful drug of all? Love. Nothing will make a person dumber than being in love. Rationality is not below you, so it's out the window. At first, you'll think these kids are cute, but very quickly move to, get off my fucking locker! Oh, Becky, you could at least wipe first. Is it the kid who's cool with everyone, but close to no one? They're like trash cans. They're everywhere, but no one ever thinks about them. Is it the letdowns? The kids you think have your back, when really, they got their own problems to worry about. So those are all the worst types of kids in high school. If you like this madness, check out my other worst kids in high school video.
Hey, listen, bro, that video, it was crazier than I expected it to be. But listen, though, a lot of these, though, they did exist back in my high school, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But some of these, I feel like it's new gen, bro. Talking about some Discord mode. Nah, we ain't have that back in my time, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe just some Discord. Doing some crazy shit. But listen though, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know if you want more of these reactions, you feel me? I'm gonna catch you in the next video. Peace out.